The Flash and its Rotten Tomato score.
So when I was putting all this stuff together, the Flash, okay, the Rotten Tomato scores have just come out, and the score is at 70. I put a question mark there because I knew it was going to change. It was at 73% for all of yesterday. About 68 reviews were out, and by the time I was setting this up, it dropped down. Well, now it's at 72. I think once you go below 70, that's when it's rotten. If I remember correctly. Correct me in the chat if I'm wrong about that, guys. Am I right about that? Is it? I think it's below 70 is when you got an F. Like that's the way we grade movies. What do you think about this? Have you been interested in this project?
When it comes to Rotten Tomatoes, personally,
Uh-oh.
I look more at the audience score versus the critic score.
Oh, the fuddy-duddy audience, the have-nots. I'm with the critics myself, but go ahead. No.
Well, I just think that sometimes you need. What are the people saying?
Yeah. Oh, so because critics aren't people too. I'm just
no,
joking,
but
guys.
I'm just saying that critics sometimes get too critical.
Yeah. Because
you do forget that that's just their opinion. So yeah. I'd rather look at the
people,
the mass amount of people who have all watched and see what
not the 1%ers.
The general consensus is, yeah, we loved it. No,
we didn't.
It.
Yeah.
Versus
the lighting was off
in
scene in scene B. Yeah.
Or who are like, oh yeah, and I read comic book. Version number 2, and they didn't do that, and I don't like that. Oh, you know what? I don't care.
Oh, because the regular folks don't do that either. But the regular folks do that more than the critics do. No, that's not. Yeah, that's not how the Flash from Universe B5987. That's the normal guy, but that's the extreme comic book lover guys. But yeah, I get what you're saying. So. Now, the last I checked, do I have time to check it? I don't. The last I checked, it was at 72%. I'm thinking it's going to drop. As good as people keep saying that this movie is, I think that's critic score. Now, does this movie? Here's the question: do you believe that it's going to affect the box office? Like, do you think it's going to overall hurt, or do you think the audience is either like, oh no, I'm going to see this no matter what, or do you think the audience is split with all the things that were going on with Ezra Miller, with all the issues and the problems? I mean, is it? I
mean, I would hope people would listen more to friends, to the audience, what they hear.
The people have been saying it was good.
Oh yeah, it's great. You need to go see this versus looking up some critics who.
The fuddy-duddy critics like me, like Fancy Chris.
Well, I mean, when you're...
I'm not a critic, by the way.
Well, I mean, sometimes you can read the critic's review and say, okay, well, when they list out their reasons, it was fun, but I don't like this, didn't follow this, this didn't follow this, but it's a nice ride. I still give it an F. Okay, well, I'm more in personally interested. Did you enjoy? Did you have a good time? Okay, then cool. I want to go see that versus... I hate that you put that. I hate this. This didn't follow this. I wanted you to do that instead. I don't. That's you. That's you that didn't like that.
I hate it when people do that. I overall had a good time, but I'm still giving it an F. I hate when people do that. That makes no sense. Critic or audience member, it does not matter. If you say I liked 7 out of these 10, but these 3 things, 7 out of 10, but these 3 things that I didn't like totally destroyed. Those better be things like I couldn't hear the movie, or like some scenes from that when we watched Into the Spider-Verse, like the audio was off a little bit. It better be that the plot made no sense. Those 3 things that you said you didn't like better be like key things. But if it was I didn't like his outfit choice versus, but I love the story, but I'm giving it an F. I hate it when people do that. That's like to me that's when the people become the just as bad as the fuddy-duddy critic. I was like, you're getting too typical, too technical. Like, that's not the way Flash 958 B in Universe 6 and Sector G would have done it. Like, I don't care. It's like this. Like Ezra Miller's not really the Flash. Like, relax.
Or you get something. It was good. It was enjoyable, but they should have had Barry Gustin.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Yeah, Bart Allen. Yeah.
Grant Gustin.
Grant.
Grant.
Yeah.
I give it an F. Like, that's stupid.
Grant
you
should
enjoyed it, but you're still.
So that means you went in hating it.
See who you wanted to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Things like it should have been so and so director. He would have done a better job.
Right.
Giving it an F. Like, did you have a good time when you were watching it?
Yeah. Anybody? Yeah, I had a great time. Then why'd you give it an F? Because Grant Gustin. So where is this gonna land? It was said that whatever the amount of money, I think this is gonna make around $600 million. I think it's gonna do good at the box office, but it probably would have done better without the Ezra Miller issues. And people are pretty much just drawing their lines. A lot of people are just kind of checking out with DC now.
You have a lot of people even
just waiting for the new DC stuff
without Ezra are still very much riding that line with DC.
Yeah.
When Marvel, they're like, oh, it's a Marvel movie, let's go watch it. DC, it's like, all the last ones have sucked. I don't know if I want to go watch this.
Because Marvel had built a better track record. Marvel built, whether you like it or not, because of the lately stuff, Marvel built more trust because they had hit after hit after hit for a longer time. So they DC EU started off with controversy. Superman doesn't kill, stuff.
A lot of people who are angry at the shakeups.
Yeah.
You got rid of Henry Cavill.
Yeah. Superman doesn't kill when you get rid of Henry Cavill. Bring back the killing Superman.
They're walking into Flash going, this is going to suck because DC sucks and they've gotten rid of everybody I wanted to see.
Right.
And so,
yeah. Watch. 10 years from now, Black Adam is probably going to be considered a classic. Watch. I don't know. I'm with the people. I'm with you guys. I'm with you. I'm not really on the side of the fuddy duddy critics. I was just joking, guys. Don't unless Rotten Tomatoes wants me to be an official, then I'll say yeah. All right, babe. What's next? Are we that's the end for entertainment news. We're now
JD the MC. I am very excited to see Michael Keaton. That's my Batman.
Who says that?
JD the MC in the comments.
Oh, I gotta go into it and he says I'm truly what? Is that where he says, I'm truly?
I truly hope.
Let me see here. Do I got it? There we go. There you go, brother. JD the MC. I truly hope that The Flash is good as the early hype suggested and word of mouth carries it to box office success. Let's have a happy ending for the Snyderverse era and the return of Keaton. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah,
and that's how they've been marketing it. Yeah, let's just focus on Keaton.
Let's focus on something good over here.
But Ezra choked that late. Michael Keaton. I think DC gets mad. It's like, but didn't Ezra kick that puppy? Michael Keaton.
We gave you Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton, shut up. You got Michael Keaton. You shut up. They get kind of offended. Like, shut up. You got Michael Keaton. Shut up. But didn't you delete Michael Keaton's footage on Batgirl? Shut up. So, I don't know. We'll see. I can't wait to see it. I think it's going to be a good time. All right, guys. Hey, guys, thanks for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, like, and comment your thoughts on this topic or any topics that you think that we should talk about in upcoming videos. Also, you can follow us at T3 Medias on Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and we also have a T3 Media Studios podcast where we post our movie reviews and episodes of The Rundown. Till next time, guys.